Hello, everyone. I'm ZHAO Chuang. Let's draw a narwhal, a quite peculiar cetacean. Its lineage is a bit similar to that of beluga whales. Therefore, apart from the so-called uni-horn in front, it looks much like a beluga whale. Its body shape is similar to that of a beluga whale or a finless porpoise. It has a small, round head, its eyes are here, its mouth is tiny, and its flippers are also very small and round. It is also characterized by its tail, which is not as slender as that of most whales. It has two pronounced slender tail lobes, similar to those of a manatee, which are large and broad. Its entire body is relatively slender. Its most salient feature is the so-called uni-horn, which is actually a tooth in its mouth. This spiralized tooth penetrates through its lip, and grows from the part equivalent to the human philtrum, extending forward. Some narwhal individuals have two teeth, and some have none. In either case, their teeth grow in spiralized pattern. The narwhal is also featured by the large number of spots on its body. These spots seem complicated but follow a specific rule. Generally, these spots distribute from the back of the eyes to the posterior of the body, radiating in this direction. When drawing, we should first draw the overall outline, and then depict the pattern so we won't mess up the drawing. Let's get started. First, locate this narwhal on the paper. This is a critical move. It has a long tusk. When composing, we should leave enough space for this long tusk. So, we place the foremost of its mouth here and the tail here. When its head faces this way, the tail can be set here. Then, let's draw an arc to show its slightly raised back. Then, its head starts to get smaller. The foremost of its mouth is shaped like this, with a very short bulge. Then comes its lower jaw, followed by its chest. The chest can be drawn slightly raised. Then, we come to the tail. The narwhal's tail fins should be drawn larger. Its tail fins differentiate from that of many whales in shape. Its tail fins end in a more continuous shape, resembling a skirt. Draw one tiny, round eye at this location. Its mouth is quite small. We can just draw it like this. Next, let's draw its flipper at this position. The flippers are slightly rounded. Its long tusk will extend forward in the direction of the mouth. There are many spiral textures on this tooth. This tooth grows forward in a somewhat twisted way with some spiral patterns. It has no dorsal fin, and its basic outline is like this. Next, let's draw its mottled patterns. Start with the pattern on the tail. A circle of dark markings is along the tail margin. So let's first color the tail edge black. When applying the black, notice that the pattern is irregular with some spots. Then, behind the eye, let's draw long stripes or elongated dots running backward. These dots should point to the eye as much as possible and radiate outward from the eye. These spots on the body can be large or small in various sizes. Its whole body is covered with such spots, so we don't need to draw as many as a real narwhal would have. We just need to show that it is an animal covered with markings. On the belly, we can draw less dots. There are also spots on the lower part of the abdomen facing this direction. Then, its flippers are also dark colored. The top of its head, the part in front of its eyes, and the area extending to its mouth can all be colored black. Around the eyes, we can use thin lines to present the spiral pattern in front of the eyes. Finally, let's appropriately add more spots of different sizes on its body. In this way, we've finished drawing this narwhal.